There's no doubt about it. We've been in there's some real climate challenges across the world. That's been an issue for a long period of time. Man-made climate challenges have contributed to extreme weather events all around the world. I think when someone's really struggling in Northland or on the East Coast, it's actually really important you've got a government that actually responds very well in those moments to actually meet those people with their needs that are very immediate. And then actually we have a very good recovery. And as you can see, we're building back a much more resilient infrastructure network.
What is the response in terms of direct action in the short term for people who are constantly getting destruction of their house or family members dying? What are 3 actions that the government is doing in the short term to make the situation better?
Well, as we've talked before in recent weeks, just look at what we're doing in rebuilding the Hawke's Bay Expressway. It's building back to be twice as strong with respect to flood resilience. We're building back road networks across the country. You think about State Highway 25. We're building resilience into everything this government does. We put a lot of money into it over successive budgets. That's how we roll. We put it into a core activity.
We had a $6 billion fund that was investing in flood protection work, that was investing in managed retreat, that was investing in ensuring that the sort of infrastructure that we have is more resilient to severe weather events. The current government cut that fund almost as soon as they became the government. We need to get back to doing that work as quickly as we can.
We are now a country that, according to Mark Mitchell, is only second to Bangladesh when it comes to the frequency of these events now. Are you prepared to ring fence a whole bunch of money and say we're actually going to put this aside to deal with this devastation, because it's increasingly an economic crisis?
We have to do a number of things. We have to invest in infrastructure, and we started with the $6 billion fund that National scrapped. We have to look at some of the underlying vulnerabilities that we have. The report into Forestry Slash, for example, that Hekia Parata produced, actually put a heavy burden back on the industry to clean up their own mess, and we need to really pick up that work again. A lot of that's ground to a halt. It is the sort of thing that you need to work through in government. We've said to the current government, we will work through this with them. I don't think this needs to be a thing that political parties compete on in the election. It is a necessity.
Floods happened. This has been going on for years consistently. How do you not have the information to know what you need to do?
Well, and we had a plan of work underway to address that, and it got cancelled by the current government.